If I may ask, if we can all stand just for a minute's silence for our departed President Nelson Mandela, that's getting buried today in South Africa. I'm sure most of you know and have heard of him. So we'd appreciate that, being all of us coming from South Africa as well. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, thanks. You are so nice.
You all ready? Goedemiddag allemaal. Die wat hier is om Steven en Louise geluk te wens op hulle huwelik. You said they understand everything. Well, I suppose we better get back to the English. I thought the Americans were, first world country. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are gathered here to celebrate Stephen and Louise on their wedding day. They certainly look a very happy couple. I'm sure you all agree with that. Yeah. Well, it's a privilege for me to be here and deliver a small speech. You said small. Before Stephen claims full ownership of my youngest daughter. This will not take long, as Louise has requested that I keep it short and sweet. Now for a few words, I have managed to pen together about just a few words, you said, okay. You said short, but it's not going to be short. Sit back and relax. We while this. Oh, Louise, I certainly hope you have explained to Stephen that as you were born in Africa, you might be backward, and that he should have patience with you. It comes to mind that we seem to be ahead of the USA, as we have had robots in South Africa controlling our traffic intersections for ages. The US only have traffic lights. I'm sure, Louise, you have told your friends that we do have live cheetahs roaming around our backyard, as you might have shown some pictures of Mom and Anna. Yeah. Well, Louise, born 17/6/1990 in Bloemfontein at 12:45 a.m. We didn't pull that one in. She arrived as a great surprise to me, as she was not in my plans. Yes, she still reminds me of that fact today. It turned out to be a real blessing, because now I had a baby girl again. Taryn being 9 years older. Little girls are always special to us fathers, and I was blessed to start off with a girl and end with a girl. As all children are special to their parents, I could see that this little girl was going to be something special. Being the youngest child, she had the distinct advantage of being taught the tricks of the trade. Of being a child, of course, by her older sister and brothers. She was a feisty, happy child, as can be seen on the photographs provided, with the cutest little face, ponytail and curls. Provided on your tables, the pictures were, if you care to see what I'm talking about. Yeah, we are. Well, I would like to think so, but it was actually her older sister who was at the time making a name for herself in the swimming pool. I must, She learned how to look after herself with a big sister close at hand from the marauding enemies. Her brothers, of course. Louise was blessed to be part of a sporting family of which her idol was me, of course. Well, I would like to think so. But it was actually her older sister who was at the time making a name for herself in the swimming pool. Being at an all-girls school, Louise decided to follow in Taryn's footsteps. And what a good pupil she was at that job. The drive and determination was handed down for her to follow. As Louise grew up, she had all Taryn's achievements stuck on her wall, which were her motivation to achieve. Not only were they stuck on the wall, when she went to bed at night and looked up at the ceiling, they were stuck on the ceiling as well. It is this moment I would like to tell you all how I am the proudest father one could imagine. Taryn being the only girl in the 138-year history of Unisi Girls' School to win the Victrix Ladorum 5 years in a row. But 9 years later was a girl who won the Victrix Ladorum 4 times in a row. To have two daughters to win it 9 times out of 10 in 9 years, it's absolutely awesome. Don't you all think so? Yeah. These achievements still stand today. Taryn, after completing her schooling, was offered a bursary from the University of Toledo. Now I am Louise Alter myself, and it was a privilege to follow Louise around in her swimming career. Louise started swimming open water swimming, which is 5 to 10 kilometers, either in the sea or in dams or in rivers. Due to her ability to swim long distances, she obtained her Springbok colours in due course. Louise was the 5-kilometer open water African champion when she won her race in Senegal. A very proud father I was. Louise, it was an absolute pleasure to accompany you on all your competitions. Louise was also offered a bursary from the University of Toledo, and what luck it was that her big sister was now married to Kevin and living in Toledo. Under the watchful eye of Taryn, Louise blossomed and was twice a Max winner with the University of Toledo and her amazing mates down there. The first one being the first time the University of Toledo had actually obtained this distinction in its history. She has now given up being a fish, but she's now catching fish. I will always remember the 2010 Soccer World Cup when Louise and Amy were in South Africa on a visit. You should have seen the vibrant colours they put together as they went to watch some of the matches. Alright, to follow up on what I'm talking about, if you go to Amy's table, you will see a mom's table.
Amy's mom.
Well, where's Amy sitting?
Right here. Amy's mom.
Sorry, Amy. Amy's mom's table. Yeah, I'll speak to my secretary after this, don't worry. You should have seen the vibrant colours they put together as they went to watch some of the matches. It was wonderful to see two young ladies having a great time. I still owe Amy a return match as Germany beat England on that day. Amy had the guts to wear a German shirt in our house. A brave girl, no doubt. Louise finished her degree magna cum laude. Congratulations on that. Again, very proud parents. Not bad for a little girl from Africa, wouldn't you say? You can all work out where the true intelligence, I have to emphasize that, comes from. It's me, of course. My secretary again. As I had the intelligence to marry their mother. The rest of the story you guys know. Meeting Stephen, falling in love, and subsequently getting married. Louise, you'll always be my little girl, whom I love very much. Looking at Louise today, my little duckling is truly now a beautiful swan. Could you all stand so we may toast Louise on this adventure she has entered into? I have no doubt you will be a winner at this game as well, Louise. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! And enough of people. Hooray! Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.